Change my broadcast
Go ahead and say it.
setting. Let's see. Okay, the broadcast is on, and I'll wait for you on watching it. I'm on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, give me a sec. Those are gigantic rats. Wow. 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6. Maybe 2, but not 8. I've only got a stick.
I've only got a stick, bro. I can't even beat back one of those rats with this stick. Like, much less kill it.
I mean, maybe.
Was it
Like
the
I was saying, maybe
giant ones or
2.
just a big rat?
These motherfuckers are pretty. Oh, I'm getting out of here. 2 motherfuckers shooting at me, and this guy coming at me with a spear. Come on.
Okay, is it a rat as big or bigger than a cow?
Uh, I'll go with bigger. Yeah.
Okay, then it's the big rats.
You are confirming with me that there are small rats. This gives me hope.
There are small rats in Dark Souls 3, so I mean, I'm assuming that there are smaller rats at least in in fucking Bloodborne.
Or larger. I mean, these could be the small rats in Bloodborne.
That would be extremely unfortunate because what I was describing are the big rats in Dark Souls 3.
You got to remember though, Bloodborne has been described as considerably harder than Dark Souls 3.
Now, all of the people that play this with me say that Bloodborne is easier because you're faster or something. Like you can move better or something in Bloodborne. But I haven't played it, and honestly, I don't see how it doesn't look that different. Like the game style, play wise, like it looks like it's gonna be, in my eyes, gonna be pretty much just as hard. It's gonna be hard, period, because of these motherfuckers that made it. But uh, the thing that everyone was saying made Bloodborne harder was that there's a lot of, you go into the game looking at all the enemies like they're totally different, and you're expecting totally different everything, like different fighting and different that and this and that. When really, like, if you look at each enemy, you can probably think of one enemy in Bloodborne that there is another. It just looks slightly different in Dark Souls. Like all the enemies are basically the same when it comes to how they attack you and shit, but they just look different. And people were saying it was harder because they're running into combat with things that look different and all scaredy scared instead of just, I don't know. I think it's probably just as hard. Either way, both games are probably really hard. And
Yeah.
you're more hesitant going into combat with something that you've never seen versus going into combat with something that you've seen fucking 300 times in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3.
Right, and you might associate similarities with some and be like, oh shit, not one of those. You
Yeah.
know,
And then be
like right
totally
now,
wrong and it doesn't even do the same things or something like.
yeah, yeah, like right now, one of the enemies I hate the most in this are these crow-looking motherfuckers. Like they look like
Oh,
really large black crows, but they just crawl around on the ground, and
but
they
and
like slink around on the
do they
ground like
sprout
snakes.
wings
They sprout wings and they like hop up at you and like
and they
screech in
fucking
your
slash
ear.
the fuck out of you, right?
Yeah,
With yeah.
yeah, but only
Also,
when you get
my
close.
least favorite fucking one of my least favorite enemies in Dark Souls 3 because they are totally in Dark Souls 3. You actually meet the the girl. Like, oh man, I'm about to throw a huge plot twist on you. You ready for this? You ready for this, Corso?
Sure.
Nigga, you're in a painting right now.
Maybe I'm in a painting right now.
You are, no, not maybe. You are in a painting right now.
I mean, that makes sense.
Bloodborne, the realm that is Bloodborne, is the creation of a godchild. There was this god named Gwyn or Gweneve or some shit like that, and he had a son. But what he really needed was a daughter. And him being a god, he told his son to be a girl. And so this boy became a girl and took the name Guinevere. And then the father, Gwyn, went and fucked a dragon. Like, literally, an actual dragon. He had sex with a dragon. And they had this baby who, like, never grew past this certain size or whatever or some shit. And this bitch paints. And the things that she paints becomes other dimensions and realms. And through listening to the dialogue and the lore and stuff from Dark Souls 3, and then listening to what she says, she virtually tells you that she made Bloodborne. And you actually, if you pay attention, there's some paintings in the area. Like, there's one that is supposed to be reminiscent of some manor or something, some fucking old manor or mansion that's a painting in Dark Souls 3, and it looks like spot on like some manor from Bloodborne, and it's in her room or something.
One second. While we've been talking, I feel like I've made several mistakes. Hold on.
Okay.
I have an army of crawly things coming after me. I'm not sure quite what they are, but they don't look happy. And they are on both sides of me. I am surrounded.
First rule of
second.
thumb: if it's crawling and you're faster than it, make sure that it just don't catch you. If it's multiple of them and they're crawling, run away, because crawling enemies, despite the fact that they're slow, wind up being one of the most lethal enemies if you get surrounded by them. So I would always recommend, oh, you see 3 of them, turn and run, and then let them drag themselves out like you training some zombies, and hit them one at a time, or group them to where you can hit all 3 of them with one swing and then back up. And like, yeah, I'm very heavy on my retreat game, like, for real, for real.
You're saying 3 like that's a large number.
If you're ever facing more than 3 enemies in a fight, you don't need to be in that fight. Straight up, you should never ever be fighting more than 3 things at once, because you will lose, no matter what.
Okay, there are easily 9 of them staring me down right now. And on my other side,
you need to pull them. You need to use your gun and shoot one of them, and then back away around a corner and let him run to you, just him. Like, you have to pull them one at a time or take them out from range. You do not ever want to engage multiple enemies at once in any of these games. Like, bro, man, I have fought, like, literally things that I can kill with one hit from my fist, and 3 of them killed me in an instant, because 3 things hitting you, these games, you get hit, period. It don't matter. The thing that I don't know for sure that you're not doing, but the first 3 days of me playing this game, for some reason, I had this thought that blocking was a bad idea, because, you know, like, fucking, I mean, look at what they're swinging at you. If you do have a shield that is a block shield, which is anything that's considered a full shield, not a buckler, then blocking does work in this game. All you have to do is just make sure you pay attention to your stamina. If someone shoots at you, if someone fucking throws a spear or shoots an arrow, block that bitch. If someone jumps at you, block that motherfucker. You're better off blocking it and letting them break your stamina, because they don't react like a person does. Like, if they break your stamina, 1 out of 10 enemies is going to take advantage of the fact that they staggered you. But that 1 out of 10, they'll kill you when they stagger you. Don't get me wrong. If they stagger you, they're going to kill you on the spot. But blocking works so fucking well I did not even realize, and I died 100 times because I just thought blocking was a bad idea. And then fucking Katie Knights, that girl that is Crow's friend, she just noticed that. She's
Mm-hmm.
like, "My dude, you never block. Why do you never block?" I was like, "I just figured it doesn't work that well." She's like, "Actually, the shield that you picked up a minute ago, like unless you literally don't have stamina, it will block literally 100% of the damage as long as you have stamina." Like, so I was like, "Oh, so blocking is a thing in this game. What the fuck?" Like,
I I just upped my I don't have anything to block with, but I did just up my my skill knowledge of battle. I now realize that my cane, when altered, can be a whip, and taking care of ground enemies is now
a
a
lot
little
easier, I'm
easier.
sure. um, when you get a free moment that you can open up your status page, can you read off the stats that you actually can put points in when you level up? Because I don't even know what the name of the stats are in there.
I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Yeah. Give me a second.
Because if they stuck to the same names of stats, then maybe they stuck to the same core principle of what each stat does. And if so, then you're currently on, from the sound of it, you're on a kind of a lighter build, someone that's, you're trying to do damage, but you're more of a, not so much of a glass cannon, but a plaster cannon. So you need to, in this game, if you level up luck and you level up faith and dexterity, then it's kind of like leveling up the skill in fucking Payday that allows you to have the latent dodge ability where people shoot at you and you just fucking dodge it standing still. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, in
Just a
this,
second.
you know,
Just a second. Second. Yes. Uh, okay. Yeah. Give me 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Did you have one of those ice cream? Did you want another one? Okay, you can have another one. Are you sure there's two? Save me one. Just make sure there's one in there. Don't think that you might not be. You're standing right in her way. Okay. Make sure that you're not taking the last one. Okay? Be sure that there's one in there. Because if I go in there and find that there's not one, I'm going to be mad. Okay? Huh? Nobody's going to take my mint ice cream from me. Okay? Okay. I love you too. Might be safer for you to take a vanilla one. Just in case. Just in case. Okay?
stay away from
But
my Klondike bars.
be, be sure that there's one mint in there for me. Go, go, go. Love you. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're good. If you're out of combat, Steph is ready to watch TV, so I'm gonna go and make this run and try and fight this guy one more time.
Oh, God. Just had 5 crows jump on me. Hang on. I was out of combat. I don't know why. I started walking. Those fucking things that like to scream in your face just jump from above. It came down here.
Um,
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'll hit pause while I'm standing on this ladder. That sounds safe. Okay. Okay. Stats. What do you want me to look at?
just read off the list of attributes that you are allowed to put points in.
Vitality, endurance, strength, skill, blood tinge, and arcane.
Arcane is everything having to do with magic, so that's every type of magic. The blood one, I have no idea what that is.
I'll read them off to the descriptions. Arcane is attribute governing power of arcane attack. Determines whether or not you can use certain equipment. Blood tinge. Attribute governing power of weapons that use QS bullets, quicksilver bullets. Determines whether or not you can use certain equipment. Skill. Attribute governing more nuanced physical weapon attacks. Determines whether or not you can use certain equipment. Attribute strength. Attribute governing heavy physical weapon attack. Endurance. Attribute governing stamina and resistances. Vitality. Attribute governing HP.
Well,
Then there's insight.
I would run heavily with your endurance and then the vitality and the last one or the first one that you said, I guess not arcane, the other one,
Blood tinge.
Yeah, blood tinge, because you want to make sure that you have a strong, you have a good, fallback to be able to fucking hit someone from range and do a decent amount of damage. And anything that's bullets is obviously ranged. So, with my dude on here, I mean, I don't know exactly how it works on that, but on this guy, I never go anywhere without a bow. Like, and yeah, I main melee weapons, but I can easily just press right on the D-pad and then press left on the D-pad, and I have a bow out, and I can shoot poison arrows, fire arrows, lightning arrows, like whatever, and I can attack from range, and I can stay away from people. Um, Anything that you can do to make that potent, then yeah, for sure. I don't know what stat affects weapons like whips and stuff though. I don't know if strength affects that or if that's more of like a dex thing, because or maybe that's that battle skill that you were talking about, or combat skills or something. Um, each weapon, you know how it was saying like dictates whether or not you can equip certain things. Each weapon should say, like if you go and look at your whip thing right now, it should say what stats you have to be using that. And yeah, I'll take
Hang
one
on.
piece, little piece.
There. Okay. I'm now facing a tunnel, and at the end of the either a gigantic rat, a raccoon, or a pig. It is something like that at the very end of the tunnel. It definitely has 4 legs, pointy-ish ears, and some kind of nose or mouth. What the hell is that?
How far are you from the last bonfire you were at, or last, what is it called in that, bonfire or save zone or
Lantern.
lanterns? Are you really far from that?
Yeah, No, I can easily go to it.
Okay, well then, you know, best course of action, if you're close to a lantern, is sprint up on that motherfucker and heavy hit it as hard as you can and then run away. And then while you're running away, try and see if you can see how much damage you did to it. If you did a decent amount of damage, then you can probably dance around it and, hit it when you see openings. But remember, anything that's large like that, unless you see them doing an animation that looks like they're going to slam straight down, like literally under their feet, that's where you want to be, under their feet. Like you literally, when every time they move, roll like you're trying to roll underneath their feet. And then as soon as you come up, attack once or twice, maybe, and then prepare to roll again. But anything that's big in these games, you're at a greater advantage trying to stay as close as you can to it, unless it is doing a slam. But usually, you get hit by a slam one time, and you're not gonna forget the animation. You're gonna know. Oh well, he's raising both his arms in the air. He's about to slam. Roll away, roll away. And like big stuff, big stuff is more intimidating than it is tough. It does hella damage, but generally they're softer and easier to knock down if it's not a boss, that is.
Okay, well, here's the thing though. I have well over 2,000
Then go back
blood
to the
echoes
lantern.
right now. Yeah, I was thinking, like, should I just go ahead and clock that in and then go back down there after I have 0 again?
Well, I mean, if you want, then yes. And that was why I said if you're close to the lantern already, like if this thing isn't that far from the lantern, then I mean, you can run up and hit it once, and then like run up and hit it, and then sprint in the direction of the lantern, so that if he does kill you, at least when you come back at the previous lantern that you were at, then you can just head towards where he was, and your blood will be on the ground right there that you can pick up, and then just go back to the
Right, but
lantern.
I was thinking that too, but the only thing is because it's down a long, ominous hallway, and there's things in between, like, there's some big things that
Then
I've already killed.
yeah, then go back, because every time you go back to a safe zone, it's gonna respawn shit.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and go back, have a smoke, and watch your, fucking broadcast. Oh yeah, you broadcast on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, it's just easier. Just click on it.
It's good, it's good.
This is
Dancer of Broadway? What?
it says Broadway.
Oh, Dancer of Boreal Valley. Okay, hang on 1 second, 1 second. Let me get to the point where I can watch you. Like, I'm on your stream, though.
Shows that you're there. Tell me when you see me sitting here bouncing my shield.
I see you walking in front of this gate. Yeah, I'm gonna step outside for a second. Smoke. Finish my talking. I now see you bouncing your shield.
Alright. I am gonna head up the stairs then. I'll try and keep my mouth shut so as not to give away any of these, Ow! Ow, that hurt. Alright, I just made it into the boss room.
No. Oh, the fish in the bed? I didn't know it was so late. That damn nap messed me up.
Ooh.
Okay, I see
Go
you're
big
approaching the thing
motherfucker.
now.
Let's go, you big son bitch. Fuck. Yes, baby, I'm gonna finish fighting this thing, and then I am. Fuck. Oof. Come on, you fuck. Ah, fuck, I asked for it, didn't I?
Yeah, I see the similarities in the games. Your items in the bottom left, huge menu.
Wow.
Like that is so small for you, but
I got murdered.
I'm still watching you. You died?
10-second delay, probably.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He hits really hard. Usually, if you get caught by, he's got certain swings that fucking full on stagger you, and there's like a 1 or 1.5 second delay to where like you can't roll, you can't move, you can't get out the way. He's gonna hit you with the second one if he hits you with the first one. And it sucked. He's tough as balls to begin with. I'm gonna go one mo again, real quick. Probably are still watching me run up that hill.
Yeah, it looks like you're going up the stairs. Just past the knight in red. Past another knight. Going into the waterfall. Damn.
Ouch.
Yeah, that attack.
All of his attacks are just fucking overpowered. He literally just leapt across you'll see. I'm trying
Best
to
advice that I could give.
I'm trying to attack him too soon.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
I mean,
I'm trying to hit him at the wrong opening.
You look like you know more about this than I do, but like, I was thinking like it looks like you're generally not getting hit, and you when you get to like his back heel, like if you keep saying, I don't know if he can attack you then, but it seems like you might be able to get him at the back heel quite a bit.
I can't believe he didn't just hit me. That's ridiculous that he didn't hit me. You're about to see. Fuck. He never does that.
Well, he said half health. So are you though. Ooh, there you go.
Half health just makes him pull out another fucking sword. And okay, all right. You're not gonna just fucking cut me down like this, motherfucker.
You can do your best. You got this. You got
I do.
this.
I'm pulling my fucking shield out. Come on, bro. What's up then? Let me get some of them cookies. I missed.
That's right. Oh, roll. Shit. Sorry, I know there's a delay, so I'm probably saying shit that like you've already done.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Oh man, I got one hit of health left. Alright, it's time to go balls to the wall. Come on, bro, make the jump. I misread him and died.
Oh. I'm still watching you.
One mo. One mo. One mo. And for this last try, I'm gonna switch weapons.
I mean, what I've seen, if you keep rolling to his heel, like, you can get him.
I got something else to try for him. This weapon is a little quicker, but it hits really hard. So maybe I'll be able to get my one or two strikes in a little easier without exposing myself so much. Go through the door. Dang. There's a knight that's glitching through the door to the boss room right now. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know how he even connected with that one, but he did. Come on, buddy. Get out from the corner. Crossbow does not do no damage. Come on. Shit. Oh, I'm getting stuck on stuff. Oh, he's grabbing his other sword. No! No! Man. Oh, God.
Ooh.
That axe is the answer, though.
Looks like a tough one.
I'm gonna get his ass. Asshole. Oh, wow, he's... Oh, no. And that's what happens when he grabs you.
Jeez.
Fuck. Every time, dude, it's really getting on my nerves that I can't miss that backslash. Fucking kidding me, bro. I'm dead. He just threw like a combo that he's never. Game don't want me to kill him.
Sure don't. It's 140 already. You had a good run. Just that.
This is my... Goddamn, I can't fucking talk. Fucking pie... Trying to kill me or something. Dude, what the fuck, man? Yeah, this don't fucking count. I just gotta... Never mind. The fucking... Oh, man.
You gotta get in the zone.
Well, I'm having trouble getting in the zone because, like, I'm literally trying to not fucking choke to death. What the fuck was that? Yeah, there's no way he should have hit me with that. Yeah, and man, you're about to see, like, there's no way he should have hit me with one strike, and then a hit that he should have hit me with, he should have just fucking wrecked me with, and he totally missed. Fucking, there's some weird shit going on.
Oh yeah, that big lunge at you.
Yeah, he totally should have hit me with that. But like the one before that, he like lag swung and got me from fucking 20 feet out of range. Really? Is that right? Is that right? And then I'm stuck? Worst boss area, like fucking pillars and pews and shit all over the fucking place. If you want to keep leading yourself into that, then you go ahead. I'm more than welcome to you repeating the same combo. Come on, bro. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat your fucking soul. Oh, bad choice. Last potion. God damn it, he got me with that one. Come on, Colin. Okay, here's my opportunity. Don't waste it, Colin. Don't waste it. And I wasted it. Alright. Well, I guess I'll see you later. I
Oh,
Yeah, I have to get off.
it has been real.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go in there and get my souls real quick, though. I'm gonna run up in there and grab my souls and use a bone to go. They have these homeward bone things that... Man, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I got way too close last time. What the fuck was that? I've never even seen him do that. You still watching this, Corso?
I am now, sir.
Move! He almost fucking got me. But you didn't, did you? Motherfucker! Come on, you big fuck. I shouldn't have asked for it. I shouldn't have asked for it. Please just, you know, take a break. Take a break.
He's coming after you. Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
Come on, do the whirlwind.
You been sleeping up? Good morning, okay? Oh shit.
Ah!
Hang in there.
That don't do shit.
Don't take attacks you know won't connect. Like ones you have to go for.
God. Alright. I almost fucking got him.
I see, you're so close. Jesus.
He's not an easy enemy to overcome. But I'm about to exit.